The raw material comes in bundles of polypropylene, or more commonly known as synthetic fiber. The fiber is imported from South Korea, China, and Japan, depending on availability. Each box contains 25 kilograms of hair. The synthetic fiber, once received, gets placed on these rods to avoid tangling. The hair is then fed into a copper heat roller. This first process of heating makes it easier for the subsequent process to take place. Once the hair has been heated, it then goes into a box, which then goes on to the next stage, which is the cutting. The hair gets placed onto these rods and is ready for cutting. Dependent on the specification, different lengths of hair are cut. Currently, 16 inches are being cut at a time. The hair is then bundled and sent off to the next stage. The next stage in production is the combing. The bundled hair is being combed through with these metal pins to remove any tangles that may have formed. Dependent on the specification, different lengths of hair are cut. Each bundle of hair is weighed to ensure that the correct size of hair is packaged. Once the product has been weighed, it then goes on to the next stage, which is placing of the weft. A weft is basically a long curtain of hair that has a seam at the top. The weft binds the single strands of hair together. These machines ensure that the hair is bound together effectively. From the wefts being placed, the specified hair width is then measured and then put in layers and bundled. The hair is then dipped into a conditioner. This is what is called treatment. The treatment gives the hair a soft sheen and also removes any static that may be present in the hair. It is then placed in this spinner machine. The machine revolves at very high speeds, basically infusing the conditioner into the hair. The machine then drains the excess conditioner from the hair so that the hair is now semi-dry. The hair then moves on to the next stage. The hair is placed on this machine and it is combed. Once the strands are all straight, the weft is rolled into a metal rod. The bigger the rod, the looser the girl. The smaller the rod, the tighter the curls. The rods are then put onto a steel shelf. The steel shelf is then placed back into an oven and the hair is baked. Different hair textures require different temperatures. The oven temperature ranges up to hundreds of degrees, dependent on the hair specification. Currently, the oven has been set to 75 degrees. When the hair is dry, it is removed from the oven. This process takes approximately 30 minutes to an hour for baking. The hair is then cooled using these fans. Once cooled, the hair is removed from the metal rods and the hair goes on to the final stage of production. The hair is folded, inserted into a hairnet, and a gold wire is attached to each bundle. The color specification is then put onto the packaging label. Different hair colors have different numbers allocated to each particular color. For instance, right now, we are packaging color 1, which is pure black. But there are a multitude of colors from color 2 right up to color 33. The hair is attached to the respective label, which is then put in this clear packet and is ready to make its way to the saloon or wholesale stores. A note for the brothers: never touch a lady's weave.